Okay, what's up? This is a new type of story problem. You have a grid set up. You're going to need to draw that grid, and here's how you know when you have to draw it. At a store, I'm buying packages of Snickers, packages of Butterfingers. Snickers bags cost $4 each. The dollars is in bold. Well, Butterfingers cost $5 each. I have $42 to spend. If I buy 3 bags of Snickers, how many Butterfinger bags do I need to buy? Now, for the first time since you've been in algebra, now you're dealing with 3 units. Snickers, Butterfingers, and dollars. So we've never had to deal with 3. Usually it's just 2 where I can call 1 the X, 1 the Y, make a table, line, and all that crap. Okay? But now there's 3. So when there's 3, we're going to have a grid. And it's set up for you today. You'll have to set up in the subsequent assignments. Now you need to label your grid. These are the columns, these are the rows. Now up on top of the columns, you're always going to put the word together. Okay? Now what are you going to put here and here? We'll talk about that later. Now down the rows, you're always going to put how many units. How many units. And then per unit and total. Okay, you're going to put that every time, any problem with 3 units. Together, how many units, per unit, and total. Now, up top here are my independent units. There's 2 of the 3 units form the independent units, and it's the 2 things we're buying, which are Snickers and Butterfingers. So Snickers, Butterfingers, and you can abbreviate B and S if you want to. Okay, then your third unit, dollars. You have to put dollars above the total and dollars above per unit, but not how many units. Okay. Now, we're ready to start putting numbers in here, filling this out. What's your money total together? It's $42. Okay, you got $42 to spend, so that's got to be your money total together. Put 42, and you put an equal sign. Now, cross that crap out, 42. Now, go up to the top row. Find me the only number in this problem that does not have a dollar sign. Because how many units is not dollars? 3. 3 bags of Snickers. Now, Butterfingers we don't know, so we call that X. We don't fill this out today. We will eventually, but not today. Okay. Now, the cost per unit, cross out 3. Now you're looking for money amounts that are left. $4, that's for your Snickers. Of $4. Butterfingers, that's $5. Now you're going to fill this, and here's how you're going to do it. You know you bought 3 units of Snickers at $4 per unit, so you're going to take 3 times 4. Well, 3 times 4 equals 12. So 12. Then X times 5. Well, we don't have the number for X, so here's how you write that. You write 5X. Okay, 5 has to go in front. Don't put x5. It's got to be 5x. Because that means 5 times x. Now you have your equation. Solve it. 12 plus 5x equals 42. So plus and times. Highlight the times. So minus 12. Minus 12. That's 30. Divide by 5. Divide by 5, x equals 6. Now go to where your x is at and put 6. 6 Butterfingers. Okay. Got 5 more examples here. For a snack mix, I need to buy boxes of Cheerios and Lucky Charms. Cheerios cost $3.99 for each box, while the Lucky Charms cost $4.29 for each box. I spent $20.85. I know that I buy 2 boxes of Cheerios. How many boxes of Lucky Charms can I buy? So, $20.85. Oh, label the table before you put anything else. Sorry. So, together, how many units per unit and total? Okay. So, because there's 3 units, you got your Cheerios, your Lucky Charms, and then the dollars. Okay, now the 2 independent units are the Cheerios and the Lucky Charms. Okay, and then your dependent units, the dollars. So dollar over total dollars per unit, but not how many units. Okay, now $20.85 is the total cost together. We know that. Okay, find me a number that's not money. You see two boxes of Cheerios. We don't know how many boxes of Lucky Charms because that's the answer to the problem. Okay, cross out the 2. Now what I have left is my money per unit. So that's for Cheerios, the $3.99 is, and then the Lucky Charms is $4.29. So I take 2 and multiply it by 3.99. Then I take X and multiply it by $4.29. So I can figure out 2 times 3.99. Those are both known values, known quantities, so we conduct that operation. 7.98. Okay, so the Cheerios total was $7.98. The Lucky Charms total I can't find, so I put the 4.29 as a coefficient and then X behind it. It's got to be coefficient followed by the coefficient number followed by the variable. Variable is a letter. So there's your equation. 7.98 plus 4.29x equals 20.85. Plus and times. So you take out the 798 with a minus. So I have 4.29 times x. And then I take $20.85 and subtract $7.98. I got 12.87. Okay, and it's time to divide both sides by 4.29. And x equals 12.87 divided by 4.29, that's 3. And that would give me 3 boxes of Lucky Charms, 3. Okay, I work 2 jobs. I make $10 per hour at Baumgars and $11 per hour at Hy-Vee. Last week I made a total of $430. I worked 21 hours at Baumgars. How many hours did I work at Hy-Vee? So we got the hours at Baumgars, the hours at Hy-Vee, and then money's also in bold. So you have together how many units per unit and total. Now you got dollars, hours at Baumgars, hours at Hy-Vee. Well, the hours at Baumgars and the hours at Hy-Vee are the independent units. So hours Baumgars, hours Hy-Vee. Okay. Then money over total, money over per unit. Don't have money there. Okay, 430 is your total money amount together. Now, give me a unit that, when I say unit, it can't be a dollar amount. Okay, that's a dollar amount, that's a dollar amount, 21 hours at Baumgars. I don't know the hours at Hy-Vee. Well, no crap, that's the answer. Okay, dollars per unit at Baumgars is $10, and then $11 is my dollar per unit at Hy-Vee. So now I find these products. I take 21 times 10, and then I take X times 11. So 21 times 10 gets calculated, okay? That's going to be 210. X times 11, we put 11x. So this is 210, this is 11x, and I have my equation. 210 plus 11x equals 430. So I got plus and times. Minus your 210. So 430 minus 210 is 220. Then divide by 11, and I got 20. Okay? So 20 hours at Hy-Vee. Really goes pretty snappy once you get what you're doing. Okay, gallons of regular gas cost $1.90 per gallon. Gallons of premium gas cost $1.75 per gallon. A gas station makes a total of $992.50 in a day. They sell 200 gallons of regular gas. How many gallons of premium gas do they sell? So you got together how many units per unit and total. Okay, so gallons of the independent units are your gallons of regular Don't just put gallons, gallons. You got to know which one's which. And I highlighted it for you. Gallons, premium. Okay, then money over total, money over per unit. So the money total is $992.50. How many units we got? Well, the only really unit I have is a 200 gallons of regular gas, and then this is unknown because that's what your answer. Okay, now again, cross those amounts out once you put them in the table. Okay, so 200 and 982, I don't want to see those there anymore. Dollars per unit for regular, that's going to be $1.90. And the dollars per unit of premium is $1.75. So I find these products, I need to take 200 multiplied by $1.90 here, and then I need to take X and multiply by 1.75 here. So I take 200 times 1.90, 380. Then I take X times 1.75, so it's going to be 1.75X. So 380. $1.75X. So I have 380 plus 1.75X equals $992.50. So you got plus and times, highlight the times, you take out your 380 with a subtraction. So 1.75 times X. Then 992.50 minus 380 is 612.5. Remember to get the decimal down. And then you divide by 1.75. So 612.5 divided by 1.75. I got 350. So that's 350 for our answer up there. That's all we have to find. Okay, a hair salon receives a shipment of hair conditioner bottles. Type A bottles cost $6.50 each, while the Type B bottles cost $8.25 each. The hair salon pays $581. They buy 64 Type A bottles. How many Type B bottles do they buy? So together, how many units per unit and total? Okay, so Type A bottles and Type B, you can just put A and B there. And money, money. Okay, the total money is $581. Okay, that's your total money together. How many units? The only thing I see is 64 for Type A. And I don't know B. Okay, cost per unit. Well, I've got $6.50. That goes for Type A. And then Type B is 8.25. So now we find these products. We take 64 multiplied by 650, and then we take X multiplied by 8.25. So 64 multiplied by 650 is 416. And I can't find that product, so I just put 8.25X, coefficient X. So this is 416, and this is 8.25X, and there's the equation to go off of. 416 plus 8.25X equals 581. Plus and times, so you subtract your 416. So 8.25 multiplied by X, you get 165. Okay. So X is 20 bottles of Type B. Okay, next example, last one. Tickets for admission to a football game cost $3 for students and $5 for adults. The stool raised a total of $2,360. If they sold 120 student tickets, how many adult tickets did they sell? So together, Again, because you got the students, the adults, and the money. So you see those 3 units in bold italics. Okay. Then how many units per unit and total. Okay, so students and adults are my independent units. Students and adults. My dependent unit is the cost, the money amount. So dollars. That's how those are set up. Together, $2,360. How many? You see 120 for students, and the X adults is what we have to solve for. Cost per unit, $3 for students, and then $5 for adults. So I find the product of 120 and 3, and I find the product of X and 5. 120 times 3 is 360. You can't, X times 5 is 5X. Don't put X5, okay? So this is 360, this is 5X, and we have our equation. Plus and times, you get rid of your 360. Okay, that's going to be 2,000 even. Then I divide each side by 5, and 2,000 divided by 5 is 400. So there's 420 adults. Okay, this will get tougher in the coming days.